Hi Wellbeing Warrior, and welcome to your Express Rest and Stretch Relaxation class. We are going to be using our chi ball and stretch band throughout the session. You're going to start with your stretch band standing up in the center of the mat. So let's pop that chi ball off to the side to start with. Open your band out long and let's place the band underneath the feet. Flat on the floor, find somewhere close to the center of the band, and then you want to hold on to either the ends if you have a short band, or if your band is a little longer like mine, you're going to hold down a little bit further so there's a bit of free end to the band, and then pull up from there. This is so that we have tension on the band, and that tension is going to pull the arms down, giving us traction on the neck and upper trap line so that we can feel our neck lengthening and the shoulders pulling down away from the ears. We're going to start our session with 3 deep breaths. Inhale. As you exhale, feel the energy of the body moving into the legs and feet to ground you. 2 more. Eyes open if they're not already, and let's do 3 roll downs. Inhale to begin, and then exhale, chin to chest, weight of the head leads you forward, relax down. Bend the knees, relax the arms, inhale at your body's base, and then exhale, belly button to spine as you roll up. Articulate. And nice deep breath in. And breathing out, rolling down. Inhale. Exhale. We've got 1 more of these. And from here, side bending, side flexion. Reaching right ear to right shoulder, reaching the arm down, and we get a tug and pull on the left side in opposition. Inhale, center. Exhale, bending to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale. So we're already in our Pilates style breathing, exhaling through the mouth and inhaling through the nose. 1 more to each side. Awesome. From here, we're going to take the band away. We're going to lift it up into our hands, and we're going to do a series of arm work. Stand with your feet slightly wider than your shoulders, and then bring your arms out slightly wider than your body. Now you can adjust the tension of your band at any point. Let's start and see how you feel with this current tension. Lift the arms up and overhead, inhale. And we're going to try and rotate the shoulders back. Exhale, pull the band a little to help, and rotate. See if you can go all the way down to the hips. Inhale, lift up and over, and then exhale, coming out. If you felt like you had to do one shoulder and then the other, you might have too much tension on your band, in which case hold a little bit further apart and you'll have less resistance. Your arms are also not moving at quite as much of an angle up and over, and that should feel more comfortable. If you have shoulder impingement, bursitis, or are recovering from a frozen shoulder, you are going to hold the band in one hand and then do 5 beautiful big shoulder rolls each way. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale, stretch and circle back. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale and relax down. One more to go. If you have shoulder impingement or bursitis, you're going to lift the arms up only up to the forehead level. And if that is uncomfortable for you, you're going to keep the arms down for our side bending series. If your shoulders feel healthy enough to do so, lift your arms right up and over the head, and then we're going to gently bend from side to side flexing with some upper chest stretch. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Last two. And relaxing those arms. Awesome work. We're going to take our stretch band away and we're going to stand at the end of our mat with the long mat in front of us, and we're going to do a Pilates style sun salutation for a little bit of extra stretch and mobilising. Our feet are underneath our hips. We've got parallel alignment. The distance is about a fist width between your big toes. Pelvis is tucked gently, core muscles are engaged, roll the shoulders back and down and take a nice deep breath in. We're going to do a Pilates roll down to get to the floor. Exhale, chin to chest and relax forward. That should be feeling nice and open now. And then we're going to breathe in and we're going to walk out across the mat and lower our knees down just behind our pelvis. That's an inhale. Exhale, lower. Let your tummy relax onto the mat and then relax those toes back. Inhale, lift up to either half cobra or lifting up into full upward facing dog. We're then going to push back as we exhale into our child's pose. Sink the hips to the heels. Take a breath. Inhale, lift the body up, tuck the toes and lift the hips. Exhale into downward facing dog. And we're going to hold that stretch for 3 deep breaths. 1. 2. 3. And gently walking the hands back to the feet. Slowly roll up, rolling through the Pilates style again. And then we start all over again. Let's go through the breathing a little bit clearer. Inhale. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, walk forward. Lower the knees, exhale, lower body. Inhale, sneak forward and up. Exhale, pull back to child's pose, take a breath. Inhale, rocking forward over hands, tuck toes. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog, and 3 deep breaths. Shoulders away from ears, push your heart towards your thighs. Inhale, weight forward, walk back to the feet, and then exhale as you roll up. We're going to do one more round. I'll do it, but I won't talk. Beautiful. From here, we're going to bring ourselves down onto the floor. We are going to reset ourselves. We're going to lie on our back and we're going to have our chi ball at half capacity. Let's take our chi ball, press half of the air out and pop the pin in. Then we've got a nice cushion for our head. Grab your stretch band. Pop your chi ball where your head should lie down, and we can always adjust if we misjudge. Then roll around, sit about center of the mat, and pop your band over your feet. We're going to do a double leg hamstring stretch. Gently roll back, stretch your legs to the ceiling, and if you've misjudged where that ball goes, we just make a little adjustment. We want the ball to sit right at the back of our occiput where our neck meets our skull. We want to hold part way up the band here so that we've got some tension as we pull the band down and toes over chest. We're going to hold here for 8 deep breaths. You can do eyes open or closed. Breathing deep and slow in the Pilates style. These 8 breaths should lead us to somewhere between 50 to 60 seconds in our stretch. We're halfway, 4 more deep breaths. Whilst you're breathing, think your pelvis is your anchor, pelvis heavy on the ground. Then push the heels of your feet up to the ceiling to draw more stretch into the calves and Achilles. 1 more deep breath. Beautiful. We're going to take our left leg away. We're going to either do our next stretch as a single leg with the leg bent, or you could stretch it out across the floor. Holding that next stretch for another 8 slow breaths. You can double the band in one hand and use the other around your ankle or calf to give you more work if you're fairly flexible. Four more deep breaths to go. And last one. We're going to do a split stretch and a twist stretch. Let's do our split stretch first. Pull the left leg in. Hold onto the band in your right hand and then open the legs out away from each other. So we've got a split stretch going on with our thighs, but the majority of our stretch is going to be felt in that right leg that's open. Melt the back of the chest and shoulders onto the mat behind you. Four more nice deep breaths. And coming back, let's move through the center and to the other side. We're going to stretch that left leg out across the mat. Hold on to both ends of the band in the left hand and shift the leg across the body, opening out the other arm as a counterweight. You might start high and find that your leg drops as we take our 8 deep breaths. Just 2 more. Gently rising, bringing that leg back, and we're going to do all of those stretches on the other side. Replace the right foot with the left. Let's do our straight leg stretch first. You can have right leg on the ground or stretched out, and if you have more flexibility, hold both ends of the band in one hand. Breathe deep and wide into the chest cavity. Four more to go. Very gently coming up, both ends of the band in the left hand if it's not already. Pick up that right foot if you need to, and then let's open out into our split stretch. Adjust the grip of the band if you need, and 8 deep breaths. Be heavy in the head against your cushioning. 4 more deep breaths. Let the legs fall apart from each other. Gently draw the legs back to center. Stretch that right leg out across the ground. Change the grip of the hand, and then pulling the leg across to the right, open the left arm out as a counterweight, and let's hold that stretch for 8 deep breaths. Melting with every exhalation. Just 2 more deep breaths here. And then gently, slowly lifting back to center. Separate the band, one end into each hand, and then bring your right leg back. You're going to bend your left knee and kick the body up and forward to come up to sitting. We're going to put both of our feet in our strap again, and we're going to do a half roll down to work our core muscles and work a little bit more spinal flexion, and then back to neutral. Little bit of extension to lift the top. Holding on partway down, inhale. Exhale, tuck the pelvis, scoop through the belly and lean back, rolling halfway to the mat. Inhale. And then exhale to roll back up, sit tall, stick the bottom out, shoulders back and down. Inhale. Exhale, scooping in through the belly, chin to chest, roll back. Inhale, hang out. And exhale, rolling up, sitting tall, deep breath in. Let's do a few more of these. Always supported by that band. If you need more support, you can hold closer to the feet, which will give you more stretch, meaning more resistance. Let's do 2 more. Exhale, sink back, pull the navel towards the spine. Inhale, breathe into the back of the chest. Exhale to come forward and up. And gently releasing. We're going to put the band and our chi ball off to the side. And we're going to grab our foam roller. Foam roller goes behind you. We're going to massage our back. Then we're going to do a relaxation. Hands behind the head, lift the pelvis, rolling up and down, just our usual thoracic massage. Keep the head heavy in the hands. And then we will also twist to one side to massage latissimus dorsi, big back muscle. Changing sides. Back to center and bring the hips down. Lift the head, prop yourself up gently, and then we're going to adjust for relaxation. We're going to do an affirmation set today. Pop the foam roller underneath the legs, and if you'd like to, you can place the chi ball behind the head, but it's up to you. If you'd prefer to lie down on your back flat, that's fine. I'm going to do reclined butterfly. My legs are supported by the foam roller, but you could also do shavasana if you would like. Arms can be out long, or you can have the hands resting on the belly. Let's close the eyes. Breathe softly. Feel the rise and fall of the body as you breathe. Specifically, the rise and fall of the stomach. We're going to work on an affirmation series that's known as the Reiki principles. You're going to say each sentence to yourself in a loving and kind tone. Let's begin. Take a deep breath. Just for today, I will not anger. Just for today, I will not worry. Just for today, I will be grateful for all my blessings. Just for today, I will work with honesty and integrity. Just for today, I will be kind to all living beings. At this stage of the class, the body should feel really nice and restful. Feel the weight of the head against the cushion or the mat. Feel the pressure points under your shoulders, the weight of the arms. Notice the pressure under the hips, and then the weight of your legs. Very gently move the fingers, just the fingers, and then squeeze the hands into fists. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out and let go. Inhale, squeeze the hands into fists. And then exhale and relax to open. One more. Very gently wriggle the toes. And scrunch through the feet. Hold the feet. Inhale. Exhale and relax. Squeeze and scrunch the feet. Inhale. Exhale and relax. One more of these. From here, gently stretch those legs out a little bit. Reach the arms either out to the side walls or over the head. After you feel like you've stretched enough, pick up the feet, push the foam roller out from underneath the legs, and then roll gently to your right side. Stay on the right side for a deep breath. And then let's return our body to sitting. Bringing yourself into a comfortable seat in the center of the mat. Let's take a breath together. May we never ever hate one another, hurt one another, or harm one another. And instead, may there be peace, peace, and everlasting peace. Namaste, Wellbeing Warrior. I hope you enjoyed the rest and stretch relax class. Have a lovely day or evening ahead, Wellbeing Warrior. I'll see you soon. Bye.